What is up, everyone? Muncho here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Last time we rescued the Silph from the evil clutches of Team Rocket, and now we're actually free to explore the rest of Saffron City. You can see all the people are out and about and, not terrified for their lives. But what is going on with you, Frank? You see a little garbage there? You fallen in love, buddy? It's grinning. Of course, my dude is literally a piece of trash. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, Muck, but I guess he probably takes that as a compliment. Anyway, today we are going to be taking on the Saffron City Gym, the master of Psychic-type Pokemon, of course, Sabrina, because I'm pretty sure we actually did everything there is to do here in Saffron before we even took on Team Rocket, so the fighting dojo is done. We visited Mr. Psychic, and now it's time for the real Psychic, so let's step inside Sabrina's gym. And I just remembered that the end of the episode was actually a cliffhanger of us coming in here, so I guess roll the clip. Yo, champ in the making! Surprised by all the glitz and glam, Saffron City's the biggest city in Kanto, and its gym gets its fair share of challengers too! You'll need to have a Pokemon that's at least level 45 if you want to stand a chance. Wow, pretty sure we're at like level 55 already, so I think we're good. Show me a Pokemon. Okay. Well, 49, not exactly 55, but even Frank's at 45 already, so no problem. That is indeed at least level 45. Well then, fly off to meet the gym leader, Sabrina! Does this guy actually say anything now that we already talked to him? Sabrina's Pokemon use Psychic power to perplex your Pokemon. Fighting type are especially weak against Psychic type moves. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. Well, it's a good thing we don't have any of those then, but man, look at this gym! Like, this place got a crazy revamp. We got some sort of skyscraper, like, whole city going on here. How did they fit this all in the building? The world may never know, but then again, that's just Pokemon logic. We all know Pokemon and logic don't exactly mix well, but here's the team for today's takedown of the gym. We got Frank, of course, leading the way with him being a Poison and Dark type. Poison types are weak to Psychic, but I'm pretty sure that Dark typing makes him immune to Psychic, actually. And we do have the Crunch in there, so this is probably how we're going to be sweeping through Sabrina and the gym trainers. I think I actually updated the TMs on most of my Pokemon. I was looking through all the ones that we've collected, and you'll see I got some new ones like Thunderbolt on Dasani here, Flamethrower on Fuego, and most importantly, Darwin's back on the party, which is awesome. We actually haven't played with Darwin in a while, or gotten into battles, I mean. Dorito, by the way, is here because I like to have a convenient way to, like, get around faster since there isn't a bike in this game, And honestly, Dodrio has, like, my favorite overworld walking animation. I don't know, it's just so funny seeing our character on top of Dodrio. But anyway, looks like we're not done with the teleporter shenanigan just yet. Had a lot of it going on in Silph, and it looks like Sabrina's gym is just like it. What is up with this dude? I've never seen a trainer class like this. Like, I actually have no idea. Is this a scientist or a psychic? Are you scared of psychics that use unseen power? What does he mean? Like that ghost Pokemon? Or, I mean, if the power is unseen, how am I going to be scared of it? You got to see to believe, my boy Johan. And oh my gosh, this dude's got floating Pokeballs next to him. What? I'm really confused if that's literally his psychic powers or some kind of device or technology that they made up in the Pokemon world, because it looks weird. What are those little circles around it? That would be some crazy tech. Or the dude just has his own gravitational pull, like Peter Griffin back in the day. Can't believe I just remembered that. Or made a Family Guy reference. Wait, it was called Family Guy, right? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. But hey, it's also been a little bit long since the last episode, and I know I said I was going to upload these every other day. But this weekend, I actually had the opportunity to go to C2E2 in Chicago, which is basically the Comic-Con of Chicago. I don't know if that's how I should say it, but yeah, this big gaming convention going on in downtown. And actually also got to be a part of my first panel, so I'm not sure if that's up on YouTube just yet, but I'll definitely check it out, and if it is, I'll put it down in the description for you guys. But I just realized we got yawned and put to bed. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Probably should have just used an awakening real quick, but I'm kind of getting into the story now, and we are just fighting random... Oh, look at him. Looks so peaceful in his slumber. I feel like we're just going to wake up anyway now, so let's just keep on attacking. And I just noticed that little jiggle of his Pokeball when the Psychic, like, does a command for the Pokemon. I guess we'll notice it again in the next battle, or I just threw up a little clip of it, but it looked kind of weird. Anyway, the Kadabra went down to the Crunchin, and I guess that's it. This man never foresaw this. Jeez. So much for unseen power. I mean, I guess it was unseen because that dude literally had no power behind his Pokemon, man. Well, Kadabra is pretty strong, not gonna lie. I guess it's just the fact that Frank is a tank, and I have no idea how to get through this gym puzzle. I just basically did a little loop-de-loop. So let's try to actually... You know how good my short-term memory is, guys. So let's try to, you know, work on it a little bit right now so that I can actually get through this gym puzzle. Just trial and error. So that means I'm actually going to have to remember stuff. And by that I mean... What? Did you see how that lady just dodged us like that? That was so weird. Anyway, you must be a lost trainer. What? How am I lost? This is a gym, lady. If anything, this is the one place that I should be at. But here we got Stacy and her Haunter. Okay, that's actually not too threatening, so maybe we can actually skip this one. And just as I suspected, Stacy here had another Haunter. Was her name even Stacy though? I guess we'll find out in a second as Ninetales gains a level, and yeah, it was! Lost, and yet so strong. I'm not lost. I don't know what you're saying. I feel like you might be the one lost being in this gym, because I thought gym trainers were supposed to be tougher, but over here we actually have an ace trainer. Sabrina's younger than me, but she's earned my respect. Ooh. Well, it is an ace trainer, like I just said, so I'm expecting a little bit more of a challenge here. And it is going to be Amanda this time. But going back to this whole C2E2 thing. Whoa, Jinx, what is that cry? Is that the first time we've actually seen a Jinx? I can't remember, but yeah, it was a wild weekend. I got to see a lot of old friends too. Actually, shout out to Roger's Base, who let me be a part of the panel. And like I said, it should be up at some point, probably on his channel, so I'll try to find it and put it in the description. But we got frozen this time. That sucks. Let me see if I have any max... Full Restore. That's the item I'm looking for. I completely forgot the name of it, man. I've been out of it for too long, and it really shows, but it's probably easier to just swap out to Cinder here and just go for the Flamethrower, because I just remember Jinx is also Ice type, of course, so actually that's the reason we got frozen, was the Ice Punch, and this time not gonna do it, though I don't remember if Fire type Pokemon can get frozen. That's something that doesn't really make sense, but again, Pokemon and logic don't always mix well, so there you go, Cinder. Take it down, and I will never finish my story about Chicago, because I keep getting distracted, but I mean, C2E2, I'm always in Chicago, actually. I've been living downtown for a while, although recently I've actually been staying back at the house in the suburbs with my friends Sully Pone, Zelda Master, and, well, Nintendo Central now, or Mark, who I've talked about before. You guys may remember him as the cameraman for my Pokemon Go videos, but holy crap, how do I do this puzzle? Alright, I actually need to focus so I can finish this puzzle real quick, because I'm literally just going around in circles right now. So, from Chandler Stacy, we get over here, and one of these somehow took us to Amanda, the Ace Trainer, so I'm assuming from, yeah, this pedestal or building or whatever you'd call this, I'm guessing one of these has to lead us closer to Sabrina, right? Oh, like maybe here? Whoa, we just went really far, okay. We got 3 more options, bottom or... excuse me, top. I'm gonna go with top. It's a 50-50, you know. If we end up at the wrong spot, we'll just teleport back. But, ooh. Wait, we're back at Stacy. What? Never mind, this is a different channeler. Maybe that's why I got confused. I thought it wasn't Stacy, though. That's why I went and approached her, and it turns out it wasn't. So now we're taking on Channeler Imari, and oh boy, she's gonna have 3 Haunsters once again, isn't she? I guess that gave us a good chance to heal up Frank, though, and he definitely needed that healing and thawing as well. My dude was still frozen, but down goes the Haunter, and now we can find out if she really does have 3 of them, because this would give us a nice chance, or me a nice chance, to finish up the story anyway. So I think I was saying how everyone is finally moving out of the house and kind of going separate ways, but not really, sort of, because Sully Pones is actually going out to LA and starting up a vlog over there. And I'm really excited to actually be a part of that. Well, not all the time, because obviously I'm not moving to LA, but I've always wanted to go to Cali, so it'll be cool to have a close friend over there so I can go visit more often, you know, and maybe eventually think about going out there myself as well. But at least for now, that was the plan, and actually these next couple of days, or this week, I was going to be helping him out with the move, and also I still have a room here in the house. Like, we're not getting kicked out or anything yet, so That's where I've been recording for the last couple of months, or, well, the little recording that I have done, you know, the 3 theory videos for Sword and Shield, and then episode 21, that's all been here at the house. So basically, when I'm not traveling, I've been chilling here instead of at my apartment, which I know is kind of weird, but I think once everything is settled out and they're moved out, I'm definitely going to be staying over there, because, yeah, the house will just be gone, you know? Not literally gone, but, you know, we won't be in it anymore. And that's definitely something that's been on my mind for a long time. Like, ever since we all moved in together and kind of started this whole YouTuber house thing, I mean, it was an awesome experience. It's just like, I feel like it's been way too long. Like, for years now, we've had so many different people coming through as roommates, and all the time, actually, we have visitors as well. So it's been such an amazing experience, but it just had to end at some point. And it's crazy that it's actually happening now. But yeah, so Zelda Master, my other roommate, Luke, is actually moving to downtown Chicago as well with Mark or Nintendo Central. So it's going to be pretty chill having some people out there as well, you know, close by, but not necessarily all in the same house. And I'm just looking forward to it, you know, like actually having all that time to myself and staying focused in my apartment, you know, because like I said, I really haven't been there all that much recently, and it's probably not a good thing for productivity. But then again, my productivity has been all over the place for a while now. So either way, continuing on the story, because you know how I love getting derailed with these stories, but even more people actually came through for C2E2 this weekend. So we had my boy John Carlo and Attacking Toucans, which is a really weird combination of names to say one after the other. But yeah, they're both here as well, probably listening to me record right now, which is kind of weird. But it was a really awesome weekend, although things did get a little bit too wild at some points. And well, we'll get into it in just a second, because I gotta focus up to try and figure out where Sabrina's at once again. I guess it's gotta be top right then, because bottom right is where we just came from, so this is it? Oh, okay, this isn't it. I thought we were already at Sabrina, but apparently we've got... Oh, how did you not see me? The Saffron Gym is famous for training psychics. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. Is it because you're a psychic?
Yep, that's me.
I totally forgot that psychics are actually, well, I guess in the real world, quote unquote, because I don't know if I exactly believe in psychics, let's just say, but I guess, yeah, psychics in the real world would be people that, like, try to tell you your future, or, I mean, I don't know how it actually works. I've never gotten a psychic reading, so it's kind of dumb of me to say I don't believe it, because I've never tried it, but I don't know. Let's just say there's a lot of sketchy psychics, especially those that appear on TV and stuff, so I just totally forgot that that's what psychics actually are. I was just thinking like, oh, they train psychic Pokemon. Of course he's a psychic. But no, psychics are actually a real thing. And so was C2E2, which I keep forgetting about. But I guess now that we're getting to Sabrina, the story's probably going to get cut short soon. But let's just say I was going to end the story with me saying I'm playing the game left-handed right now. Because, well, a few accidents may have happened, and you gotta stay tuned for the Sully Pones vlogs coming in soon. I think they're actually starting up on April 1st or something, so I'm not sure what's going on with that channel or anything, but if you guys stay tuned to Sully Pones and any of his stuff, you know, follow him on Insta, Twitter, and all that, and you'll see that vlog, because I'm definitely going to be a character, at least for the first few episodes, and you'll get to see some of the wild stuff that I'm talking about. But geez, which teleporter is it now? Like, we just took bottom right, and clearly that wasn't it, so it's got to be this one, right? Aha! Finally, we made it to Sabrina, and oh my gosh, she looks pissed! I gotta heal up our Pokemon, though. Actually, I might need to go to the Pokemon Center, because we don't have too much PP right now. But then again, I never use Ether, so might as well save the trip and just quickly heal up that Crunch, because we're definitely going to need it, and also heal up this burn. But actually, it wasn't anything too bad, at least not for me. I just cut my finger or thumb on my right hand, and it makes it a little bit difficult to use the analog right now. Like, it's not a very bad cut or anything, it just kind of stings to play the game. So I'm playing it left-handed, and that's why maybe my movement is a little weird, but it's crazy that you can actually play this with one hand. It's making me realize it now for some reason. But what is up with that dude over there? What? I actually love how people are in the stands for the gyms. Like, that's got to be one of the craziest... Well, it's not really that crazy, but definitely one of the coolest little features they added. And no! Why did I just do that? Oh my god, I have to do the whole puzzle again! Oh, no! I was literally saying how playing left-handed wasn't that big a deal, and then that just happened because I didn't have that good of control with the left thumb. Oh, man, let's just... And we're back at last. I'm just gonna go straight up to Sabrina. I don't care anymore. Whoa! What is this cutscene? That was crazy. So you've come. I had a vision of your arrival. I've had psychic power since I was a child. It started when I carelessly threw a spoon aside and it bent itself into an unnatural shape. I dislike battling, but if you wish to,
NANI?
then I will show you my power. Whoa, that is a little bit more than creepy. Her eyes literally lit up red, and they still are. What the? Sabrina, I think you've been hanging out with Erica a little too much. Might go crazy. Her first Pokemon, though, is going to be Mr. Mime, which goes completely against this persona she's putting on. Actually, I don't really get the whole vibe of Sabrina right now. It's like she's trying to be super intimidating, but then again, she said she's not really that into battling, so I'm wondering why she is. I don't know. I guess a lot of people do things that they might not be super into. It just depends on the situation. But in the Pokemon world, everyone battles Pokemon, right? So, I don't know. Did you see how she lifted off the air, though? That's so crazy. I wish psychics in the real world were like that, man. I don't necessarily wish the entire world was like Pokemon, though, because I feel like Pokemon in the real world would just cause a lot of problems, which is why I'm so excited to see Detective Pikachu and what they might do in the future as well, because I think if that movie does well, they'll definitely do some more Pokemon movies, like live action and stuff. And actually there was another movie, another Pokemon movie that's not Detective Pikachu, but it's animated, not live action, so... Anyway, Mr. Mime went down there, and Slowbro's coming out next. Let's actually give Dasani a chance to shine here. We do have the Thunderbolt now, and, well, that can definitely deal with the Slowbro as well. Maybe we can save a couple of crunches for Sabrina's later Pokemon, because, well, I don't actually know what's coming out next. I'm assuming she's going to have an Alakazam at some point, and we're probably going to need the crunch for that. So, yeah, let's just save it and go for the Thunderbolt. It's kind of weird that Staryu can even learn this, but oh no, not the yawn. I was also saying oh because we didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping for there, but it's all good. 3 Thunderbolts should still take it down. That is after we get woken up, because we just got yawned, and that Psychic definitely hurts. So actually I might just swap it on out of here as her Reflect wears off. I was about to go for the Thunderbolt again. Thank goodness I remembered that we just got put to sleep. I don't know how I forgot that so quickly, but... whoa. Sabrina, you okay there? You got stuck for a second, but... yeah, let's get out of here. And Darwin... I don't really like using Darwin too much in gym battles. I feel like it makes it too easy sometimes, but... Then again, I really just need a Pokemon to take that Psychic hit right there. And, well, since we're out here, we might as well finish it off with... Oh, no! That was not the attack I meant to go for, but hopefully it finishes it off anyway. Yay! I wanted to go for the grass move, whatever that's called, Sappy Seed or something. Anyway, wait, did that just say Dasani woke up? Pokemon can wake up now, like, even when you're not battling? What the? Is that a new thing in Let's Go Pikachu? It's gotta be, right? I've never seen that happen before. Or I guess I just always instantly wake up my Pokemon. So, I've never given it a chance, but that was weird. I did not know that was a thing. Apparently, Pokemon can now wake up while they're just chilling in your party, as long as, you know, the turns go through. Anyway, Jinx is going to be up next, and we already took down one of these earlier, so this one not going to be able to take the heat either. As lit as Nicki Minaj is, not today. Shouldn't have let Cardi B take over, you know? Her final Pokemon is going to be Alakazam after all, so Frank, it's a good thing you woke up, or actually Frank wasn't even the one that was asleep, but I guess it's just a good thing we've got Frank on the team is what I'm trying to say, so we can get that crunch in there and probably destroy this Alakazam, because it does not have the best physical defense, I'll tell you that. But it might have a surprise move that I'm not expecting right now. Okay, it's just Nightshade, actually. Yeah, not much that they can do to Frank, with him being Dark-type, of course. So, crunch, and away, Sabrina is donezo. She doesn't look donezo, though. She still looks so mad, dude, but there it is. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. Whoa, what are those things on her fingers? Is that how they make stuff float? Like, there's no magic in the Pokemon world, right? I guess there is. Everything's kind of magical. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. Aw, it's alright, Sabrina. I haven't been working hard at all. That's not alright, actually. I need to get better. Your victory has earned you a Marsh Badge. Frank and Munch, they hit the crunch, and now it's time for lunch with Sabrina. That blank expression, I just can't handle it. The Marsh Badge raises the level of Pokemon that will obey you to 70 for Pokemon that have received from another trainer. And please take this TM too. We get Calm Mind. It's always been weird to me how Sabrina doesn't give out Psychic, but Calm Mind still fits, and she's about to tell us why. It makes a Pokemon concentrate to boost both its special attack and special defense. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Oh, is that how it works? Hey, Darwin wants to play. Spin a little bit, buddy. Looks exhausted from how nervous it was. Come on, Darwin, you barely even did anything, dude. I love this little hair, though. Like, it just fits Darwin so well. I guess with the glasses, too. Though it is kind of weird not to be able to see Eevee's eyes as we're petting him, because, you know, it shows so much more of his expression. You can still kind of tell how happy or, like, if he's mad from the mouth, though, but I guess Darwin likes getting pet everywhere, so that's gonna be kind of difficult. So let's just skedaddle, and that about does it for Sabrina's gym. Did I just take the wrong teleporter? Oh boy. Out of the city and into another city. Seriously, how does that fit in there? Sabrina did say everyone has psychic powers, and everybody in there was pretty in tune with their powers, I would say. So maybe they just all work together to somehow manifest that giant city inside a building. I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into this right now, but now that we did that, we've basically done everything there is to do here in Saffron City. But I believe there's one person in the Pokemon Center that we haven't done these trades in a while in general, but huh? Did you get rid of those Team Rocket thugs? Thank you so much. What do you say? You want to try your hand at raising a Pokemon created by Sylph? Wait, what? This dude just gives us a Porygon. And I was just saying there was nothing left to do in Saffron, but nope, we just got ourselves a random Porygon. Wonder if there's anything special about it. I also just realized the fact that he said it's made by Sylph. I never actually knew that about Porygon, huh? We did catch one way back though, actually right outside of Saffron. You can catch them in the wild. But I feel like there's something special about this one since it's a gift Pokemon. Level 34, and we got a Bashful Nature, which, yeah, does nothing. But we got Barrier, Tri-Attack, Thunder Wave, Conversion. If there's something, I guess, unique about this Porygon, let me know, because I'm not exactly sure. But, hey, free Pokemon, I will take it. And speaking of free Pokemon, well, this one's actually not so free, but it is time for another Alolan trade. I'm a huge Raichu fan who came all the way from Alola. Let's trade your Cantonian Raichu and my Raichu. Yes, except I don't have a Raichu, so can't quite do that one yet. It's so cute though, and I agree. I would love to have an Alolan Raichu if it wasn't for the fact that I already have 2 Alolan Pokemon on the team. And actually, that would make 2 Pokemon that I already used in a playthrough back in Alola, so I don't know about that, but I do love me some Alolan Raichu. The Surge Surfer. Is that actually what it was called? I think that was its Z move or something, but I'm pretty sure that's everything in Saffron now, including that surprise Porygon. So that is going to be the end of this episode, as next time I believe we're going to be going surfing, get to ride on Lapras and so many other Pokemon as we're setting sail for Cinnabar Island and the next gym over there. There's a couple of different paths we could take, like down from Pallet Town or Fuchsia City, I think, so we'll figure it out in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and stay tuned for more coming this week, and I will catch you then.